Hi guys, this is Paulette with Back to Basics Mom. I've got kind of a little bit of a different video for you today. I've seen a lot of people asking on like a lot of the Facebook message boards about how they catalog their stamps so they make sure they don't buy the same ones twice. And I use Evernote, and I've tried many different ways to record this on my phone so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And so far, this is the best I've found. So we are going to go ahead and try. You'll have to bear with me because I have not found a great way to do this. Doing the screen capture on my phone was okay, but you could not see where I was clicking and stuff. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to open up. This is the Evernote app. I use the free version. I am able to use this on my phone and my laptop, and they sync when I do things. It's quite easy, actually. I used to use this a lot for recipes. As you can see, it shows all my notes first, but you can make notes and you can make notebooks. So what I do when I'm going to enter some new stamps is from your start page right here. First thing I do is I go to this there's 3 little lines up in the corner over here. So I click on that. I'm just using a little stylus pen because it's easier than me sticking my finger in the picture for you. And so then you have all these things, notes, notebooks, all this stuff. So I just click on notebooks. I don't have very many. You can see these are a couple of notes that I've recently updated, and I keep all these notes in my craft supplies folder. So I am going to click on that, and this will show you this is how I have mine cataloged. I have them cataloged by company, but if you want to search something, I also add tags when I enter it, so I can find just about anything. This spring when I was scrapbooking with a friend, and making cards, she's like, do you have any Valentine stamps? And I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's go to Evernote. And what I did, and I'm going to go back to the beginning for a minute here to show you how you can search, is, let's see, we'll go to all notes. There's a little magnifying glass right there, so we'll just search, and we'll do this again at the end. So we wanted Valentine, so VA. It's kind of hard because I'm kind of so up close here. AL. Oh, in there. So we're gonna. Oh, right there. It shows you right there a couple of stamp sets that I own that have our Valentine theme. So there you go. So we're going to go back. I'm just going to click on this little back arrow up here. Just keep backing up. So we're back to this main page again. Okay, so now we're going to enter a new stamp set. Oops, I am so sorry I shook the camera. So we're going to go here. Again, we're going to go to notebooks, craft supplies, and then up here, see if you look way up here in the corner, it kind of looks like a little like composition notebook, and there's a little tiny plus sign right next to it. Anyway, we're going to click on that because that is add a notebook. So because I'm doing a new stamp company stamps, my first ones from the Stamps of Life. So then we have to create a name. So this is going to be my notebook for my Stamps of Life. So I'm just going to STA. And then just hit OK. And it's going to give you this little notice. It's, don't worry about this. Just say not now. If you want to upgrade to the full version, I don't remember what the payments and everything are. I've been doing this free one for like 5 years and I've never had an issue. Okay, so now we have our Stamps of Life folder, and now we have to add our file. So you hit the little plus down here. And then it asks you, how do you want to add it? Do you want to add it by text or handwriting or camera, blah, blah. I do it by camera. So we're going to hit this. And now I gotta back up. This is gonna get a little tricky here, so try not to, hopefully I'm not gonna make you too dizzy or sick. Hang on just a minute, I gotta get my stamp set. Okay, so again, we're gonna hit the camera icon, and it's gonna bring up this funky little window, and it's gonna try to put a frame around your picture, and then it's gonna capture it. And then you'll hear a click, and then you're gonna wait for, there'll be a little check mark when it's all set. So I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to put this back. I'm going to zoom up again closer. Try not to make you sick. Okay, now from here, this is where you title your note and you add your tags. So do not hit this check mark right here yet. Don't hit that yet. You drag it down, and you can see there's a spot right here for note title. Oop, I bumped you again. I'm so sorry. So we're going to click in that box. It's just like doing a text. You click in the box, wait till you have your little cursor flashing there, and then you're going to type down here. So the name of this stamp set is Pudgy Shark. So oops. It would help if I could spell. Okay. Now, since this one came with dies, I always put right in the title so I know. I don't even have to think about it. Oops. So it's right in the title. Excuse me. Now, there's three little symbols right here. This is like a little alarm check. I don't know what that is actually. This is a little tag, and this is a, I guess, info button. I've never used that. But we want to add tags. Now, when I click on this, you're going to see a whole bunch come up. The first time you do this, yours are going to be blank because you haven't added any tags. So mine's going to show a whole bunch because I have added tags before. So now I don't know. If you start, you can either scroll through and click one off. I don't have time for that, so I'm just going to start typing S. Oh, see, I have used shark before. So there's shark. Now, I like to go a little broader, and I'm also going to see because sharks swim in the ocean, so if I'm ever looking for like ocean theme, I'll do that. Oh, see, I've done ocean before. Let's see, and then I'm also going to add, oops. So in case I'm ever looking for stamps that just have dies, and then if you add a new tag that you've never added before, it will just add it in there. So then you can scroll through here, maybe something will jump out at me. Oh, beach. I can put beach. I could do animal. See that one? I've never done it before, so it didn't show up on this little list here. So then you just hit OK. And then if you want to go back in and add or delete, you just click on this again. And there they are, and you can add or delete. I'm going to hit OK down at the bottom. And now we are done. So now you go up here to this little green arrow up here in the top left-hand corner, and you're going to click on that, and it's saving. You see the little note that says it's saving. It's all set, and we're going to back up. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to back up a little bit more here. in case that did not. Okay, so I want this Stamps of Life notebook in my craft supplies notebook. And right now, like if we go to here, it's not going to be here. Sorry, I'm going to scroll kind of quick. See, we don't see it. Stamps of Life is not there. So we're going to back up. If we want to make sure, went a little too far. I'm going to go back up here, notebooks. And we can see that Stamps of Life right there, notebook, but we want to put it inside the craft supplies notebook. Or Stamps of Life note will go in the craft supplies notebook. So I'm just going to click on it. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to remember how I did this before. There we go. Just click on it and hold. And now we're going to move to stack because we already have a notebook stack going on. So we're going to click here. And right here, the only main notebooks I have are craft supplies and recipes. So now there's a little arrow here next to see craft supplies. You can see it looks like a little multiple notebooks there. Click on the little down arrow. And that shows all of my notebooks in there. And then we should see Stamps of Life. So now, to know that we've got it in there and that we can find that shark one anytime we want, we'll go back here to the main page. Well, I'm just going to exit out of it. Let's close this out altogether so you know what it's like when you start up. Clear all. Okay, so you're at the store, you're shopping for stamps, you're like, oh, do I have the stamp? I don't know. You go to this little window here and type in, yeah, do I have that shark? Oh, there it is. Yep, already own it, don't gotta buy it. Or vice versa. Don't have it. I can buy it. So if you have a lot of stamps, I will tell you this will take a while the first time you do it. And I believe the free Evernote does have a limit of data that you can send over like a 30-day period. I did a lot. I mean, you could do a lot, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But that's a quick tutorial on how I quickly add notes. When I'm doing this and not explaining it, it goes much faster. But the camera, just so you know, when it's doing this, it doesn't like glare like this. I always have issues with the glare, and I'm like, oh, this time let me just take the stamp and whatnot out of the package. So that helped a little bit with glare and stuff. So I hope you got something out of this video. I appreciate your time and you coming to visit with me today. So thanks so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.